Hey, and welcome to another episode of Formula Random. Today on Mother's Day, we're doing Dark Knight trivia. Because why not? But competing here today, we've got Brennan. Brennan, how's it going?
Oh, I'm doing fine. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there who happen to be watching this video. I'm doing great. Playing Ryan. Played Ryan a few times, and it's gonna be fun.
Also we've got Ryan. Ryan, how's it going?
Doing good actually, and I reciprocate the same sentiment that Brandon had just said. To anybody watching out there, or I doubt your moms are watching this, but even then, Happy Mother's Day out there to anyone watching this and your moms, and any expecting mothers or any brand new mothers out there. So,
yeah. But with that being said, how Formula Random works is there's 35 questions in total. The first 30 questions is just gain point as always. Last 5 questions is basically gain point, lose point. I'll get more into that when we get to there. Everyone gets 3 repeats, no challenges because we're live, but if you do have an issue with a question, bring it up after the match, we can talk about it. But most of all, have fun. That's the most important of all.
Yes.
The first question is, in what 3 years was the films in the Dark Knight Trilogy released?
I'm sorry.
In what 3 years were the films in the Dark Knight Trilogy released?
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brandon.
2005, 2008, and 2012.
And Ryan.
2005, 2008, 2012.
That is all correct. The next question is, what does Bruce give the homeless man in Batman Begins? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan.
Gave him his coat.
And Brennan.
I didn't know how specific you wanted. I put his coat and his cash.
Yeah, I'll accept that as well.
Okay.
Like specifically, I just had the coat, but cash he was given as well. But the next question is, in The Dark Knight, what country does Alfred reference when talking to Bruce about trying to understand the Joker? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brennan.
I said Burma. I don't think that's a real country, but
I think he said Burma as well.
Burma is correct.
Oh, okay. I thought I mixed up with The Dark Knight Rises for a second. Cool.
The next question is, what is the full name of Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character in The Dark Knight Rises?
The full name.
The full name.
Oh, crap. Did I include the legal name?
Yep.
Fuck, I forgot the arrangement.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan.
I forgot the arrangement, so I just wrote all 3 of them. I just wrote John, Blake, Robin.
Brennan.
I put John Robin Blake.
It is Robin John Blake.
Oh,
Robin John? Oh,
seriously.
I will say, when I test these on Jay Burns did the same mistake Brennan did.
That's right. Robin is his.
Know if it was his last or his first name.
I remember her saying now Robin is his legal name. I remember now.
Yeah.
Yep. Dang.
Then the next question is, Tim Booth makes a cameo playing which Batman character in Batman Begins?
Tim what?
Tim Booth.
Tim Booth. Okay.
And 5, 4,
Repeat the
3.
question.
Yep. Tim Booth makes a cameo playing which Batman character in Batman Begins? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brennan.
I was thinking cameos that would be notable, and the only one I came up with Victor Zaz.
Ryan.
Yeah, I blanked.
Victor Zaz is correct.
Yes.
It's obvious now. It's obvious now.
Also, I'll shout out Daniel Banks who helped write these questions for me. I did reword that one a bit, but I thought it was a good question. I kept it in. The next question is, what time limit does the Joker give Gotham to kill Mr. Reese before he blows up a hospital in The Dark Knight? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan.
Levy says 1 hour.
Brandon.
Yeah, I put 60 minutes.
60 minutes or 1 hour is correct because the exact same thing. The next question is, in The Dark Knight Rises, what is the name of the doctor who designed the reactor that Bane kills live on TV?
Do we need first names too?
I will accept just doctor and last name because I don't have the first name on hand, but I don't think it was
Good, because I don't have the first name on hand either.
I know he says his first name at the stadium. Just
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Pins down. Ryan.
Dr. Pavel.
Brennan.
Dr. Pavel.
You're both incorrect. It's Dr. Pavel. You forgot it. You didn't put the bait. I was making a joke that you didn't say.
I was like, I didn't know if it was spelled differently when you said that. I was like,
no, I caught that. I caught that.
Dr. Pavel.
The next question is, what is the only category that Batman Begins was nominated for at the Oscars?
One category.
In my opinion, it should have been nominated for more, but that's just me. And 5, 4, 3.
Oh, can I get a repeat? Sorry. How many do we get?
Yep. You get 3 repeats.
Okay.
What is the only category that Batman Begins was nominated for at the Oscars? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brandon.
I put best original score.
Ryan.
I wrote cinematography.
Cinematography is correct.
Well done, Ryan.
Original score is one that I think it should have been nominated for, but
I think so too. Yeah, we did the repeat because I wasn't sure if you said Dark Knight or Batman Begins. I was like,
I heard Batman Begins, so it's kind of like try to process of elimination.
Right, exactly.
In The Dark Knight Rises, what prison does Bane encourage people to storm and free the oppressed? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan.
We're going friends to free the innocent from Blackgate prison.
Brennan.
I can't top that. Blackgate.
Blackgate prison is correct. The next question is, what is the name of the Russian ballerina that Bruce dates in the first up? I'll give you a free repeat here. What is the name of the Russian ballerina Bruce dates in The Dark Knight? And I just need the first name.
Yeah.
I was almost going to say the first night, but that's not in the Dark Knight trilogy.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say the first movie. I'm like, he doesn't date one of the first movie. Like,
And 5, 4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan,
I said Karina?
Brandon,
it's Natasha.
Oh!
Natasha is correct.
Yeah, I was thinking something very complex. That should have been that simple. Okay.
The next question is, what department does Lucious Fox work for at Wayne Enterprises and also catches Bruce Wayne's eye in Batman Begins? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan,
Applied Sciences.
Brandon.
Oh, dang it! I put research and development. Applied sciences. That's
Both is correct, but it's one of those ones when I was talking to Jay, he said accept both of them. So
okay. They
Yeah.
literally said applied sciences, and then yeah.
I mean, yeah, it is what he says, but if you're gonna accept both, that's fine.
yeah.
that's-
As I said, like when I tested these on Jay, like he gave me suggestions for ones that I can. There's 2 different ways I can accept. So
Yeah, I mean, this is just an exhibition match. It's not an
I mean,
actual.
Yeah, no, for sure. I would have
Yeah.
been fine either way because technically it's not what he said, but later on we learn it is.
I mean, it's not like Brendan said ballet class or something like that. The next question is, in The Dark Knight, what type of legal case does Dent and Rachel talk about when discussing Mr. Lau? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan,
I believe it's a RICO case.
Brandon,
It's a RICO case.
Rico is correct. The next question is, who said never steal anything from someone you can't outrun from, kid?
Oh. Oh,
5, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brandon,
got that in the nick of time. Selena Kyle.
Ryan,
Selena Kyle.
Selena Kyle is correct. The next question is, The Dark Knight won 2 Oscars. One was for Best Supporting Actor. What was the other one?
Uh,
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan,
I went with Best Sound.
Brannon.
I went with cinematography.
So here's the thing. It was Best Sound Editing.
Oh,
So,
I mean, technically,
yeah.
I mean, I understand because there is sound effects editing, and then there is Best Sound. I mean, but if it's
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing. Like now, it is just known as Best Sound, but back then they're 2 separate categories. So unfortunately, I don't think I can give that to you. I'm sorry.
Damn, that's brutal.
But the next question is, what is the name of Gordon's partner who Batman questions in the rain and Batman Begins? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brannon.
I think I'm getting this wrong, but I put Flass, Flass.
Ryan.
Yeah, I also wrote Flass.
Flass is correct.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be Flask or something. I was about ready to get mad.
The next question is: in what Italian city does Alfred fantasize about seeing Bruce happy in The Dark Knight Rises?
I swear. Okay. Took a holiday.
And when I tested these on Jay, he quoted the whole monologue when giving the answer.
Oh, of course he did.
Yeah, of course he did. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brandon.
I think I'm wrong. I think it's either V, but I put Vienna.
Ryan.
I wrote Florence.
Florence is correct.
Oh, well done, sir.
Yeah.
It was Florence.
I was caught there too, like Italian city. So there's 3 options.
I thought it was Verona if I got it wrong. So
The next question is: in The Dark Knight, what is the name of the 2 cops that Two-Face sees after his transformation regarding Rachel's death?
these are the cops that he sees or saves.
Sees.
Okay.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan.
Wirtz and Ramirez.
Brannon.
Wirtz and Ramirez.
Wirtz and Ramirez is correct. The next question is: who co-wrote the script of The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises with Christopher Nolan?
Oh man. Should know this, but I'm funky. What? Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan.
I changed my mind. I hope I got it right. I said David Goyer.
Brannon.
Yeah, Square as well.
It was his brother, Jonathan Nolan.
I changed.
Oh,
that was the thing I
dude.
changed it from.
You changed it to that? Oh no.
Because like Goya only did the first one.
I thought he did the story for all 3, so I thought maybe he did that.
Yeah.
The Jonathan was in the back of my head.
Let me guess what guy.
The next question is: what is the name of Rachel Dawes' colleague who was killed at the docks in Batman Begins?
Oh gosh. Oh yes.
And 5, 4, 3, 2,
Read the
1.
question.
Yep. What is the name of Rachel Dawes' colleague who was killed at the docks in Batman Begins? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brannon.
Carl Finch.
Oh
Ryan.
no, I wrote down Collins.
Cal Finch is correct. The next question is:
Damn it.
who alongside Hans Zimmer composed Batman Begins and The Dark Knight? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan.
I wrote James Newton Howard.
Brannon.
I didn't have it.
James Newton Howard is correct.
Well done, sir.
Yeah.
The next question is: name 2 of the 3 sets of fingerprints on the Joker card in The Dark Knight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brennan
Commissioner Loeb and Judge Cirillo.
and Ryan.
I also wrote Commissioner Loeb and Judge Cirillo.
That is correct. The other one is Harvey Dent.
Harvey
Yeah.
Dent.
The next question is, what NFL stadium was used for the football scene in The Dark Knight
Ooh.
Rises?
Stadium name. Jeez.
I will say you can blame Jay for this one. He told me to keep it in.
Dang.
I was going to take it.
I'd say save it for the minus and plus one, but fine.
Yeah, right.
And
Bummer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan.
I didn't have enough time. I know that scene was I think it was shot in Pittsburgh, so I just wrote down Pittsburgh. I wanted to do Pittsburgh Stadium, but
Brennan.
Don't have it.
So it was Heinz Field in Pittsburgh.
Heinz Field.
Yeah.
At least you know the city where it was shot, Ryan.
Yeah. But
Like,
the downside of
Yeah.
not,
you
staying
had
touch
something to
with
go
sports.
on. I
Yeah.
didn't.
The next question is, how many different actresses played Rachel in the franchise? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brennan.
I said 3.
Ryan.
I wrote 2.
3 is correct.
When she's a little girl.
Yes,
Oh, the
the
little
flashback.
girl. That's right. That's right.
I was like, ah, tricky.
Brennan was the first person to get that right. I tested it on two different people. Everyone else got fell for that trap.
Do I get an extra point?
No.
Oh, okay.
The next question is, what is the name of the Batman impersonator the Joker captures, tortures, and murders on video in The Dark Knight?
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. These are definitely good questions.
Yes, they are.
And 5, 4, 3, 2,
Oh, gosh.
1. Pins down. Ryan.
I think it's Brian Douglas.
Brannon.
I think he's right. I had nothing. I couldn't think of the name.
Brian Douglas is correct.
Oh, well done, buddy.
Yeah, I take a lot of notes on the more like stuff that's in seconds.
Obscure stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but even then, it's still like it's 3 trilogy. You think you get it all, but then of course, it's taking too long to get to your brain.
I know, dude. No, well done.
The next question is, which actress plays young Talia in The Dark Knight Rises?
But I will say, Brandon, you have gotten a lot of questions. In hindsight, I realized I should have gotten. So you're definitely more on top of this than I am.
Well, I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. We're tied, by the way.
3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brannon.
Joey King.
Ryan.
Shit, I got the last name wrong. I wrote Joey Fisher.
Joey King is correct, or as Matt Kearns said, that chick from the Kissing Booth
The
movie.
chick from the kissing booth. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking too.
I recognized her as well. But I'm like, is her last name Fisher or is it King? And I must have thought of I must have thought Carrie Fisher's sister.
Carrie
Joey.
Fisher, yeah.
The next question is, what does Alfred use when knocking out a member of the League of Shadows in Batman Begins? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brannon.
Hope you're not a member of the fire brigade. It's a golf club.
Ryan.
A golf club.
Golf club is correct. The next question is, what is the first line of the Joker in The Dark Knight?
The first line. Okay.
Yep. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan,
No, I killed the bus driver.
Brennan.
I put 3 no's. I killed a bus driver. Is it only 1 no?
I mean, it's technically only 2 no's, but I'll give it to both of you.
Oh,
Okay, all right, cool.
because he mutters to himself, so I wasn't sure. But hey,
Yeah,
I killed the bus driver. What
yeah,
bus driver?
I mean, I would have just given I killed the bus.
I
driver,
killed the bus
but
driver. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, he did say 2 no's. That I've got 2 no's in the answer, but I still think it might be more. But anyway, the next question is: in Batman Begins, what new sophisticated weapon does Race claim that the League has used to destroy Gotham when Bruce asked about previously destroying Gotham? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan.
economics.
Brennan.
I think I'm wrong. I put fear. Is it economics?
Economics is correct.
There you go, buddy.
Because then it leads to that follow-up. We underestimate many of the citizens, namely your parents.
That's right.
The next question is: who plays Commissioner Loeb in the
Oh,
franchise?
God.
I know that actor. He's very recognizable.
I know. Damn.
I need to get back on my memorization of actors.
Dude, yeah, especially like I knew there was gonna be a random one. Well, that's less random than Victor's as, but
but Batman character helped give it away.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brennan.
I got nothing, man. I can't even pull it.
Ryan.
I'm drawing a blank as well.
And question number 30. This is the last one.
Wait, what was the answer?
Who was it?
Oh, it might help if I do just say that. Colin McFarlane.
I wouldn't have got it.
Okay.
All right, fair.
And the last question of this is the 30th question. So, but how many actors appear in all 3 movies?
What?
And I'm just to clarify this, just so I don't send you off of the beaten path. Main actors.
Main actors.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is one actor that appears in. I'm just gonna stop.
And 5.
Can I get like a repeat? I'm sorry.
Yep. How many main actors appear in all 3 movies?
Oh, gosh.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brennan.
Oh, dude, I sure hope I'm close. I put 12.
Ryan.
I lowballed it. I said 5.
5 is correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
woo!
Bruce,
Gordon,
Alfred, Lucious, and Jonathan Crane. Am I right?
Oh, you
Yeah.
weren't talking about like stars I got on the bill added on later either. Okay.
Oh, no, they just have recurring roles, for most likely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I get that question. Got it.
Yeah.
No worries.
Because when I tested this on Matt, like he brought up a random police officer. He got the correct answer, but
No,
forgot
I was
about the
thinking.
secret, but
I
got
was
a
thinking
random-
everybody who was like top billed throughout the trilogy, not repeating.
yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, you're fine. It's cool. It's cool. Good job, Ryan.
The next question is.
You said that was
And-
30th.
Yes, I was getting there.
Okay, sorry.
I never said the question.
I'm sorry. I just heard 30. So I'm like, there must be
But
28.
now we'll be going into the last 5 questions.
All right.
Okay.
If you get it correct, you gain a point. If you get it incorrect, you lose a point. The scores at the moment: Ryan is in the lead on 20. Brennan is on 19.
Woo!
And the first question is: in The Dark Knight, how much money per year does Mr. Reese ask for when attempting to blackmail Wayne Industries?
Oh man. Okay.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan.
I believe it's 10 million.
Brennan.
It is 10 million a year for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
10 million is correct. The next question is: played by Nestor Carbonelli, what profession does Anthony Garcia have in the franchise?
Yes, there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan.
He's the mayor.
Brennan.
I sure got that right too. I put the mayor.
The mayor is correct.
Because I'm hearing Nestor. Nestor. Who is that? Like, oh, it's the
Richard Alfred. Yeah.
Yeah.
The next question is: what is the name of the hospital the Joker blows up in The Dark Knight? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brennan.
Gotham General.
Ryan.
It's East. It's Gotham General.
Ooh.
Gotham General is correct.
Sorry, I'm just doing like Gordon's like quote after here's the explosion.
The priority is Gotham General.
Yeah.
The next question is: in The Dark Knight, Gamble offers $1 million for the Joker alive, so he can do what?
Oh shoot.
5.
You want the whole quote or just what he wants to teach him?
Just what he wants to teach him. If you give me the whole quote, then that's fine. But I'm not checking where I was the counting. 5, 4, 3.
Sorry,
2,
I stopped
1.
you at 2.
Brandon.
Teach him some manners first.
Ryan.
Yeah, I was gonna do the whole quote as well. Like, teach him some manners first.
Yeah. All right. The final question, and if Brandon gets this correct, but Ryan gets it wrong, Brandon wins. If Ryan gets correct, he wins. There's no
Really?
chance of a tie.
All right.
Oh, I thought we were at a chance with tie. Okay.
No, you're one ahead of me right now.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Who plays John Daggett in The Dark Knight Rises? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan.
I think shouldn't you go? I say for the drama, you should go to Brandon first.
Brandon. What do
I think
you
I
have
think I lost this either way because I think we both know it. It's Ben Mendelsohn.
Ryan.
Yeah, Ben Mendelsohn.
Wrong. I was looking for Officer Krennic. But
How dare you?
Oh, come on.
How dare you?
Well played.
and Jordan is Ryan Payne.
Oh god.
But Brandon, how do you feel about your performance today?
I did the best I could. There weren't any questions in there that I wasn't sure about that I didn't get wrong. And this was super close, man. Every time I got like one ahead, Ryan tied it up, and then I fell behind and he got ahead. This was so much fun. Super intense.
But yeah, so Ryan's chair, how do you feel?
Ryan's chair.
But Brandon, is there any other Formula Random matches you want to throw out a challenge for that you might not already be down for?
No, I think everything is already being worked on, or I'm down for whatever. But Ryan, great. Now that you're back and not a chair, great game, man. That was a blast.
Yeah, I had to take a quick rush to the bathroom.
It's okay. It's all right.
But it's okay. And but honestly, Brandon, you did a good job. I mean, seriously, I knew this was going to be a very close-knit match.
I didn't think it was going to be that close.
I applaud you for your performance, but I'm also disappointed in mine, where I'm like, out of the questions I've missed, I'm like, 8, like the 10 questions I've missed, I should have at least known 6 of them. But I mean, it's a trilogy. I expected a mixture of some good, simple, and some complex, difficult questions. So I'm not complaining. This is a good one.
I'm excited we went 5 for 5 in the win one lose one at the end. That was cool.
That's right.
But yeah, Ryan's same question. Is there anything else you want to throw a challenge for now that you might not be down for, or you just want to wait to see what comes up?
Well, I do want to wait and see what comes up, but but I think earlier before in the past, I did say I was willing to do. I was interested in doing a random on The Good Place and
Nice.
Lucifer. Don't know if they're still available out there. If not, I think because it's TV shows, but I think for movies, I would like to do a random on the Lethal Weapon franchise.
Nice. That's a good one.
But with that being said, that's the end of Formula Random for today. Coming up this week, we've got Jordan Owens taking on Will Cohen in a David Krumholtz match. Jordan was the one that threw out the challenge. Will accepted it. So, but we've also got coming up. It's next Saturday. Kevin Poss is taking on Louise Bubb, who's taking on Chad, who's taking on Chris Diaz in Edgar Wright movies.
Oh, nice.
So
that should be fun to watch.
It's going to be a lot of fun. But from all of us here, see you all and stay random, everybody.
Later. I'm Batman.